Good morning and welcome to Monday Coffee. We've taken a couple weeks off. We went through the book, What is Wrong with Religion by Skye Jethani. And then I had VBS and a mission trip back to back, and then I took time off. And one of the things I kept hearing before I took time off was, number one, for myself, that I was feeling burnt out. But then I kept hearing it from a lot of other people in the congregation, friends, that this past year has put a lot of weight on all of us. I don't think we understand the toll we took emotionally and mentally through the past year. We were just kind of in a mode of survival. And so we pushed everything else off to the side. We had to adapt to new ways of living, adapt to new ways of being with our families, adapt to new ways of working from home. And then on top of all that, we had racial unrest. We had just a fiery political election year. And all of these things compounded. And so if you're feeling like you're burnt out, if you're feeling like you're at the end of your rope, that you're burning the candle at both ends, it's important to take breaks. And I know not all people have the opportunity to do that their jobs don't allow that, or maybe their financial situation doesn't allow that. But one of the things I keep coming back to in the Gospels with Jesus is that Jesus rested too. And Jesus maybe didn't even have to rest because Jesus was God. But God was experiencing the human experience. And so through Jesus, God knew that we needed rest. And we all know this from Genesis too, that the seventh day was made holy, the day of Sabbath, for us to reconnect to each other and to God. But Jesus did this 8 different times in the Gospels that we could tell from. 8 different times Jesus left the disciples or the people he was with and went off and rested. Whether he took a nap or prayed or just got away from people, Jesus still needed that time too. And so you're not Jesus. So how much more extra rest do you need? I think this is the time where we have to start taking that seriously, where we need to start taking seriously our mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, that we take a break from things. Maybe it's simply every day you take at least 10 minutes to just sit in stillness, or pray, or read scripture. There has to be moments in our lives, a rhythm in our life, where we are able to disconnect from everything going on in the world. Because when we're connected too much, then we start to worry about all the things happening. I know that happens for me. As a pastor, we kind of have to keep our pulse on the culture, on what's going on in the world. We have to keep a pulse on the people in our congregation, and that's a lot of emotional and spiritual weight to carry. And you all are doing it too. You're doing it for your families. You're doing it for yourself. Take time to rest, just as Jesus did. That's all I have for you today, this week, that you may take some moments to just be present, to be in the presence of God, to be in the presence of yourself. Sometimes we don't do that enough. We don't listen to our bodies. We don't listen to what's going on with us. So this week, as either maybe you're on vacation, maybe you're still working, that you may take some time to disconnect and to just breathe in God's presence. Have a great week.